Currently, Cypress College has the pleasure of hosting Zero to Infinity, a collection of artwork by Victor Raphael and Clayton Spada. It can be found in the Photography Gallery located on the second floor of the Technical Education Building 1. The exhibit features 8 out of the original 20 pieces.
There are a lot of fanatics that believe the world is going to end in 2012, similar to the hype over Y2K. Dr. E.C. Krupp, director of the Griffith Observatory, was here to give a speech on the falsehood of such predictions and take away from some of the fanatical devotion to the end of the world theories. We have some footage of his presentation, as well as student reactions and perceptions of this potential apocalypse.
Hi, this is Amanda Hedgecock here with C-Scope, and for this week's Street Buzz, we're going to be talking to people about 2012 and whether it's facts or myths. Also, I'm going to have our anchor Alex Reinberg helping us out, but she disappeared. Maybe she's running for cover.
Alexandra Reinberg, and I'm here with Star Kadelka. Okay, Star, have you heard any interesting theories or about 2012 that you want to share with us?
I have. I've heard many. First, I read a little article online that like some Mayan elder said that there's not going to be any destruction or anything really noticeable when 2012 hits. I guess they think that some like new element, ether, it's going to be the fifth element, like comes down and will either do good or bad for us. It'll be better for us if we start like preserving the planet and being nicer. It won't be as bad. Has a lot to do with like nature and taking care of nature and nothing like crazy, not like the movie, you know, like, I don't know, maybe, not the moment it happens.
That's very interesting. Do you yourself believe in something like that, or do you think it's basically a theory and it's something made up, not going to happen?
I do believe something will happen. I just don't think it's going to be like crazy stuff. It's not going to be really noticeable at first.
So something will definitely happen, just not so extreme.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, I'm here with these two lovely ladies, and I'm asking them more questions about 2012. And what was your name?
Brandy.
And your name?
Brittany.
Okay, so with the whole 2012 deal, you know, everyone thinks that the world's just going to end and be crazy. What do you think is going to happen?
That it will probably end, but if it does, then I'm going down with it. So we're all going down together. I mean, yeah, I believe that it could happen, but it could not, too.
And then what do you believe?
I don't think it's gonna happen, but if it does, we're all going down together. Who cares, really? Like, I don't know.
All right, so you guys gonna make any plans or anything? You know, it's supposed to be, what, December 26th of 2012? You guys gonna take a road trip or get married?
Probably not. I mean, I'll just go along with my day and do things that I like to do, and if it happens, and I'll be happy going.
I'm here with
Safin Nasser.
And we're talking about 2012. What are your views and opinions on it?
Well, I personally think I just can't wait till that day comes so I can just see what happens. I don't know. I mean, to me, it's kind of superficial, and I don't know. It's like the whole thing, Nostradamus stuff. I don't know until it happens. You know what? I don't know.
So you're not really concerned with reading the books and getting all into your facts and stuff just because you feel like you should live one day?
Well, actually, I like read about the Mayans and the calendars and stuff like that, and I don't know. I don't know what's so special about that calendar personally, because there's like the Muslim calendars, the Chinese calendar. There's so many calendars out there, and I just don't know what's so special about that one personally, you know? Yeah, so that's my views on that.
Okay, and what about the movie? Have you seen it all or seen the commercials?
No, I didn't actually, but I heard like everyone dies or something in the end. That's what I heard. You know, that's what I assume will happen. You know.
Okay, so let's talk more about like Nostradamus and the Mayan calendar. What kind of information did you find out about when you were looking into that?
Well, I guess it said because other predictions and prophecies came in or something like that. So, you know, with the whole like I heard something about September 11th, like supposedly it was already predicted or something. So that's kind of just interesting facts for me. I don't really take it at heart, and I try not to, you know. It's scary. It's a scary thought, really, but I'm like, I kind of don't believe it because it's 2 years away, you know? It's like, nah. Okay, cool. Besides, Nostradamus actually predicted it'd be 3037, so I'm fine.
Over the weekend, I saw Crazy Heart starring Jeff Bridges and Maggie Gyllenhaal in the movie that has earned each of them Oscar nominations. Bridges stars as Bad Blake, a 57-year-old country singer who has reached the low point of his career, playing bowling alleys with house bands. In Texas, he meets Jean, a journalist who flirts her way into his life. The story progresses to chronicle Blake's tribulations as he makes a temporary comeback and writes one of his most personal songs for Tommy Sweet, a singer who idolizes Blake. While I feel the movie has a very manufactured plot, the movie's shining redemption is in the acting. Bridges and Gyllenhaal give fantastic performances that carry the weak plot into an emotionally flawed relationship that would have felt cliché in the hands of lesser talents. Also, a special note should be given to T-Bone Burnett, Stephen Bruton, and Ryan Bingham for writing the music that makes Blake's character more authentic. I don't think the movie was really that great, but if you love country music and are dying to see Jeff Bridges not only give a great performance, but sing some catchy tunes, I recommend going to see Crazy Heart. And now over to the quote-unquote amazing Andrew. Let's see what video game you reviewed this week. Take it.
From the developer of Indigo Prophecy comes one of the most exciting games of the month, Heavy Rain. This game is unusual for the way it's played. Rather than mapping buttons to specific actions, the controls are more fluid and responsive to what is happening to the character. Most gamers would call this cheap and compare the style to an extended QuickTime sequence. Normally, a QuickTime sequence is activated in a game to break up the action. What occurs in Heavy Rain can hardly be considered a QuickTime sequence. From the trailers and some leaked footage I've seen, Heavy Rain is non-stop action and emotion. Heavy Rain's story follows 4 characters, each of which is connected to the search for a murderer known as the Origami Killer. What makes this game so unique is the powerful emotional connections used to pull the players deeper into the story. Also, every decision made by the player affects the story, sometimes in small ways and sometimes in large ways. The best example is if a character ends up dying. There is no game over screen. The game simply continues, missing the character that died. In the unfortunate event that all 4 main characters die, there's even an ending for that. The creators of Heavy Rain have been dedicated to creating a solid story with real human characters. I look forward to games that pave the way for new ways of playing and different takes on old genres. Heavy Rain is set for release on February 23rd for the PlayStation 3.
This past Friday, Cypress College hosted a theater festival for students all over Orange County. Students participated in a variety of different theater techniques, such as improv, acting for the camera, musical theater, and stage makeup. At the end of the night, they performed what they learned for an audience. I would like to thank the Cypress College Theater Department for reaching out to high school students and giving children experience with these programs that are quickly being pulled out of California. Back to our anchors, this is Abdul signing off.
Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of C-Scope. Hope you enjoyed your Singles Awareness Day.
And for all of your up-to-date Cypress College news, please log on to Psychron.com.